Hello, my happy little campers. Welcome back to another edition of Constructed Capers. I'm the Gifted Grifter, your host for the evening. And the same as yesterday, today we're going to be checking out the rest of the decks in Gladiator that we didn't get to yesterday, and probably running up the constructed ranked ladder with some standard. So let's jump on over and get into a match, shall we? Hopefully, this works a little bit better than last time. Really, the only deck that gave us trouble was the Jeskai Tempo. I don't think we did Mardu Aristocrats. We didn't get to Rakdos Reanimator. So the only ones we haven't played are the Rakdos Reanimator, Sultai Channel Storm, the Azorius Control, and Jeskai Tempo. We're going to save that one for last in case it decides to not work again. And that way we're not sitting here for 2 minutes wondering, oh my god. Sorry, the cat is freaking out over a twist tie. It is her absolute favorite toy. Trash. This might be okay. We're gonna try it. This seems very risky. But what's life without a little risk? Enter tapped. We're not doing anything for one. Oh, Victimize seems really good. Get our Blood Tithe Harvester out here. I mean, I don't foresee them taking it, but we'll offer them the chump if they so choose. And surprising no one, they didn't. So we're going to Molten Impact this, because that card can get out of hand pretty quickly. Would have been nice to draw a land there. Maybe even pitch the Flesh Gorger to the Blood. Potentially setting up a decent Victimize. Gross. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, I didn't even realize what that boon did. Oh, okay, so we did 3 instead of 2. Cool. Anyways. Well, let's duress them, see if we can't pull something good out of their hand. It would have been nice to get the Mirror Breaker, but a little late for that. Man, I mean... Guess we take the dig through time. I don't know what exactly the right call is there, but they're getting to draw a bunch of cards one way or another. Don't love seeing breaches. That first strike is rather annoying. Little annoying that 2 of our lands hurt us just to tap for anything. Sure. Sounds fair. Deals combat damage to player, exile an ally card from their library at random. During any turn you attacked with a wolf or werewolf, you may cast that card. Yeah, alchemy cards. Fair and balanced. I mean, if they don't make a creature not be able to block, we are absolutely just gonna double block this booger. Deal. So we could discard the Gorger, victimize, sacrificing Harvester, get back Bone Crusher Giant and the Gorger as a 7/5. I don't hate that. Only need 1 black. Okay. Meat Hook Massacre is real tempting too. But I think we stick with the plan this turn. Oh, if they have a counter, I'm gonna cry. Arconi, thanks for the follow. May the heart of the cards be with you. I appreciate that. I don't know much about this format, but I'm rather intrigued by it. So it's kind of nice that for the midweek Magic, they gave us some free decks to kind of toss around and feel it out. This is the midweek Magic event, yeah. Yeah, we ran it a little bit last night as well. I mean, most of the decks seem pretty sweet. I mean, it's comparable to Commander. Obviously, you've got a 100-card deck. The difference being you don't have a Commander. And I think there is... I mean, there's a limited ban list. And... certain cards use points. You're like allotted 10 points to spend to add certain cards to your deck. Certain cards have point values. That I don't really know anything about. Either that or I'm mixing that up with Canlander. But either way, it's fun so far. What are they doing? Put that many +1/+1 counters on it, then up to that many target artifact creatures and enchantments phase out. Gotcha. I mean, we were going to Meat Hook Massacre anyways, so... probably right of them to just scoop. Not that they necessarily knew that. But yeah, Rakdos Reanimator was fun. On to the next one. Sultai Channel Storm. The last time I played with Storm was also in the last midweek Magic, the Omniscience draft. We did a bit of a menace with a bunch of drawing cards, and then storming out with what is it, Tendrils of Agony or something like that. I don't know what this is doing, but it doesn't feel like it's doing much. Being able to rip something from their hand on one sounds nice, but that's all we're doing. Yeah, it feels like that's probably too slow. Oh, interesting. We've got a Thoracle here. This looks a little more promising. I'm assuming if we've got Portal, there are ways for us to reanimate it from the graveyard. Do I play other formats? Usually I stick primarily to limited, draft, sealed. I've been trying to, I don't know if I'd call it part of my New Year's resolution, but since the beginning of the new year, I've been trying to branch out, get back into more constructed formats. Back when I was, but a wee lad, like 10 years ago, I used to play a bunch of standard. I'd go to my local game store every Friday at F&M. I'd play standard for 3-4 rounds before doing a draft. I don't know, feeling a bit nostalgic as of late, so I've been trying to get back into more constructed formats. Found my old commander deck, trying to, I want to say update it. It's a slow and terrible process, but working on that. But limited is definitely where my heart's at. It's not about who has what cards, who spent the most on what cards. It kind of levels the playing field in my eyes and gives everyone the same chance. Probably just Triome here. I don't think we're doing anything with Thoracle, so I'm assuming if you're here watching, you probably play Magic. What sort of formats do you play? Cool. I wonder if we have a counter for this. I hate this card. When it attacks, reveal. If it's a creature card, 3 or less, put it into your hand. Otherwise, you may put it into your graveyard. Cool. Standard and new to historic. Trying to push to mythic ranked for standard. That is quite a lofty goal. I mean, obviously, that's what we all hope for at some point or another. I've been looking at historic a little bit. I'm slightly intrigued by it, but a little intimidated by it, so I haven't quite delved into it yet. What's your experience with it so far? Search the top third of your library, round it up for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle. Huh. Alright, I'll bite. I mean, we're... untap all non-land permanents you control. Aetherflux Reservoir. Oh, I'm looking at a bunch of cards and I don't know what half of them do. Battlefield, draft a card from Australia's spellbook. And then these are all the lands. know what I'm supposed to pick here. There was one I saw that had me slightly intrigued. It might have been just until another turn time you could activate a mana ability, you might pay 1 life if you do add. Don't know that that's what we're after yet either. We're about to time out, aren't we? We'll just take Aetherflux Reservoir for now, because it seems like we're just trying to play a bunch of spells. I was hoping my choice might be easy and there would be a Shieldred in there. The question was, like, what's your experience with Historic so far? Because I am also... I've also been looking at maybe getting into Historic, but I won't lie, I'm a little intimidated by it. Kind of the same way I was with Modern. And so I was just wondering what you thought of it so far, since you said you're new to it and kind of getting into it. 3 days in, and it is intimidating. Okay, good to know that good to know that my fears are at least somewhat warranted by someone who has the experience into it. Is it similar to like Standard on here where you run into a bunch of the same decks? We're not blocking with anything. Like, Aetherflux Reservoir was probably a bad call here. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot for us. I don't know what we want. Surveil Trigger might be nice. Don't want another land. Return target card from my graveyard to my hand. We've got... I don't know whether this is supposed to be black or green. Probably green. We are pretty donezo next turn unless we get bodies on the field. Play Arcane Bombardment. That would be fun. That's the 5-color bomb. Pick one. Put on the top of your library. I mean, we're not doing anything with the other one anytime soon. Gain a little bit of life here. I don't quite think this is how we're supposed to be using this card, but we're looking in rough shape here. The Arcane Bombardment, is that the one that uses that red enchantment to just constantly play things from the graveyard? I use it in Standard, but I want to try new combos. Yeah, that card's sweet. Like, there's a lot of build-up to get it set up, but once you get it going, it looks like it's just all the fun to be had. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, go to 11 here. If we Reservoir, we can gain a life. And we chump, go 2, 4, 6, 8. Huh. Otherwise, we're final parting and not doing much either. Return a card from a graveyard to our hand, and we could gain 6 life again. I mean, I don't think it's great, but you do what you gotta do to stay alive. Plus, this is going to make more gnomes, too. Endless Detour and Widespread Thieving. That sounds fun. Yep. All the gnomes. Do we even live this turn? 4, 5, 6. Nope, because they're going to kill our creature. Well, that was fun. Guess that will happen sometimes when you go into these decks blind. Okay, what are we at? Azorius control before trying to make Jeskai tempo work for us. Been trying to find others to use Arcane Bomb to get some theory crafting. Have you been able to find anything? I know, like, I see it every now and then in Standard, but very rarely, so it seems like one of those cards that is out there and can do things, but you just don't see a whole lot playing. Not a lot. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid you were going to say, is there's not a whole lot there to actually look at. Slayer's Bounty. Look at the creature cards in target opponent's hands. Whenever you sacrifice Slayer's Bounty or another clue, draft a card from Slayer Bounty Spellbook. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll try this. Got a 1, got a 2, got a 3. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, green elves. How fun for us. We've gotten to Plat Tier 1, so almost Diamond. Yeah, that's not far off. So, I mean, imagine if you keep to the grind, you'll hit that Mythic at some point. Won 8 games in a row. Doesn't that feel good after you put in all the time and effort, and then you just kind of hit that win streak, and you're like, man, I'm not stopping until we hit an actual loss. Okay. Well, I see your 1/1s, your 1/2s, and I raise you a fresh little pig. Well, the first little pig, not fresh. I mean, maybe it's fresh. Draw you that card. So what does this counter up to one target activated or triggered ability? Otherwise, we are just Fateful Absence. I mean, we could do the Delighted Halfling, but I'd rather hit things that they are likely to try outside of that. I think we're just sitting back here. I mean, that's probably what Azorius wants to do. Toxic, red, white, red, green. A lot of that going around right now. Enters the battlefield as control and may draw a card. If the power is greater than each other creature's power. Sure, that doesn't counter a spell though, right? It's just an ability. Okay. So we might be... Okay. It's not, so you don't get to draw the card. Yeah. I can't say that I'm any better. I am running some red-white. But I'm also just running an old black deck from like 2 sets ago still. But Shieldred is a menace. So it still works. Yeah, let's see what you got for attacks. Probably nothing. What do we kill here? The Selvala? Or the Loam Speaker? Probably the Selvala here. We can cast out the Loam Speaker. Pay the 2 here. If you enjoy it, do it. I mean, I have a problem of keeping decks updated. And so frequently I'll go, you know, once in a 2-month span, I'll just go on to like MTG Goldfish or whatnot and see what's out there. Look for something that I know I'll enjoy and run it. With trying to get back into Standard, I have run a couple other ones that, you know, I'm just like, let's see what this is. You know, it looks interesting. It's usually no great effect, but I much prefer just homebrewing something, finding a card you really like, and sticking with it. Like, I'm trying to put together a Slam Against Humanity deck, and it is okay. The more I look at it, the more I want to make it kind of that, what is it, the lands deck with Nissa, but I'm really trying to avoid that. Let's see what we can get off of this. Choose one. I don't really love any of these. Removal, or a 2/1/1s. I guess we take the 2/1/1s. Alright, Cryptic Coat, I see you. We'll play the Coast for now. Hold up the alarm for end of turn. Hopefully we can maybe start taking over with our Coat. Saw a Fungus deck and it was sweet. Yeah, mine's not quite there, but I mean, those are the ones, like, especially those stealth decks that you're talking about, those are the ones that keep the format kind of interesting, because otherwise, as you're playing, like you say, you won 8 games in a row, but in those 8 games, you're only seeing, what, 2-3 different kinds of decks, and it gets kind of old and repetitive. You know, after 3-4 rounds, you're like, can I please just get something a little unique? Oh, that's going to hurt. Yep. Unfortunately, we do not have the Tidebinder for this. I mean, we do that and take 10. At least we're taking out a creature. Cryptic Coat not looking so good now. Cool, cool, cool. Enter the battlefield tapped. What do we got? 4, so this is a 4. Oh, I don't love any of this. I mean, we could Coat on the off chance we get something we can flip, but flip for 2 really doesn't do a whole lot. I think we just pass with the Tidebender up. And, cool, the Great Henge. Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. Let's counter the Crater Hoof, please. This is already going to hurt enough. Go to 1? Sure. Surely Azurius has got to have some board wipes in here, right? Yeah, where's the board wipe? Exactly. Brainstorm's not a board wipe. Teferi's not a board wipe. Maybe we can brainstorm into a board wipe. None of these look like board wipes. Huh. Well then, what do we got in our graveyard? 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't think of a 2-drop. Settle the Wreckage is for 3, right? Maybe there's Settle the Wreckage in this? Only thing left is Wiping Tears. Like I say, I think Settle the Wreckage is 3, right? That's all we gotta find. It's just a Settle. It's just that easy. One specific card that we don't even know if it's in here. Oh, I tapped too much, didn't I? I sure did. You know it's gonna feel real bad? I was gonna say is when we find and we've only got 4. Dang it. Well, we found our board wipe, just not one we can use. I think we already played a land. Oh, that was fun. GG. I was gonna say, we're gonna do this and find one we can't play. Sure enough. Magic is a fickle mistress sometimes. Okay. Last one I haven't played is this Jeskai Tempo, because for whatever reason, we couldn't matchmake when we had it. So we'll see if it's working this time. Alright. We know it's possible now. Yeah, no, they do exist. It's not just a figment of our imagination. Okay. Plus we got a Fable Breaker. I mean, there's not a whole lot to this, but I don't hate that. Gross. But we can Is-It Charm that away, right? Yep. Get our Scry on. I don't hate Lightning Helix either. Oh, Bone Crusher Giant's probably the right use, though. How likely are they to get something to keep Uragavon alive? I'd rather not find out. Just get rid of that little guy now. Sorry, monkey. Come on now. You're red-black. Ain't no way you got a counterspell. Hey, wait a second. You're not supposed to have one of those. Only we can have one of those. What do we get rid of here? You may discard up to 2 cards. I don't hate getting rid of the... Well, the Foothills would be nice because we can play Aurelia this turn. I don't know that I care for the Scions. Is-It Charm can draw 2, discard 2 as well. And I mean, that's what I was planning on using it for anyways, so I can just do it now. Let's go get us a land. alternatively, we could leave Aspirant up, or play Aspirant, leaving Lightning Helix up, which I don't hate that either. So we might go that route. Aspirant can be quite a menace. I do kind of want to keep Helix, though, for their Kiki-Jiki reflection. One thing I wish you could do in MTGA is with, like, the board mats. Yeah, I was sitting here playing with the lava, because I could have swore this was the one from Ikoria, and if you played with this, the lava up in that corner, a giant creature came out. But I feel like there's been a couple of that I have recalled as such, and like the animations aren't there anymore. And I just don't know if that is my memory just being that bad, or if they're just, you know, deleting the assets for space on the servers, which is quite possible. Oh, there it is. Apparently I just wasn't clicking enough. But I do wish, kind of like similarly to what they did with lands, where you can pick your preferred lands, your preferred card art styles and whatnot. I wish you could do that with the maps as well. Sacrifice a creature or discard a card. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. That's rude. What did he ever do to you? I wanted to copy that card in a turn or two. Gains trample, so it doesn't gain haste. This copy that it makes is non-legendary. Could make more money / customization. I tell you what, you say that exact statement to Hasbro, and you know, you might just get what you want, because those boogers are money grubbing over there. I think they'd sell their own grandmother for an extra nickel. Cool. Atali, huh? Well, we can make it phase out next turn. Yay. What'd they get? A counter spell? Cool. Fair and balanced magic. Atali and Bowmaster. Awesome. What a wonderful thing. Yep. Shoot me for one. Make your little guy. Well, we'll Helix your Kiki-Jiki. Oh, cool. As long as they're for gets +2/+2 flying and attacks each combat if able. Very relevant. So we can... We need to have 2 blue up. That's fine. We can do this. Another target non-legendary. Just kidding. I thought it made it non-legendary. That doesn't do what I want it to do. So instead, we will just simply attack with a 4/5. Leaving the Spectral Adversary and an activation up to get rid of a Tali for a turn. Rude. Yep. Things are not looking our way. Pay a couple extra. Please make this scary dinosaur go away for a little bit, please. Alternatively, we do have 8 in the air next turn. That's not nothing. This doesn't get haste, does it? No, it doesn't get haste. Yeah, Oliphant. Okay, that doesn't get haste either. Dang. So, what we'll do here is make you a 4/5. Swing in with these 2. Haven't done the math. We're probably just dead. Maybe I should do the math, because this can block for 3, 6, 9. They've got, so that would be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're not dead if we do that. Alternatively, if we play the copter, I mean, we've already got 2 flyers, so I don't know if the copter is necessary. I think that just 2 bodies on the battlefield that can block are really what we're looking for. Cool. I wasn't certain that phasing back in, if that would cause a Tali to trigger or not again. I'm glad it didn't. Yeah, that doesn't do anything this turn. Oh, what do you do? +2/+0? That changes my math a little bit. Double block there. Taking 2. Cool. Guess that should have done us enough to keep us alive, so thanks for the opponent doing the math for us. All right. Interesting little deal. Now for standard. Last, it looks like we were playing Boros, so we'll stick to Boros for now. Best math surrender. I mean, typically I think the phrase is math is for blockers, but, you know, if they're going to beat me to it, I'm not going to complain. I don't hate this. We can Yoshin frontliner. Potentially swing with it, sack it to get 3 goblins, drop the recruiter the turn after. Yeah, it seems just alright. It's Johnny Fresh. Apologies for my ignorance. Who's Johnny Fresh? Come in, just put the pressure on. Looks like they are on Nissa lands. Keep up the case of the gateway in case they drop Nissa. We can get rid of her. Alternatively, we could play it here to get rid of the analyst. How likely are they to go Nissa land? Probably pretty likely, actually. So I think that's probably what we're supposed to do here, and then we'll get the case solved. Which will keep our aggressive line open. Johnny Fresh is our opponent, gotcha. Making the opponent a character in my head, gotcha. Yeah, I hadn't even paid attention to the name there. Okay, so they're at 9. If we bring you in, swing, block for 3 if they so choose, taking 3, 4, 5, 6. Otherwise, we could play an Inspector and convoke out the Knight Errant, which I don't hate either. I think we're just coming in with the Recruiter for now. Okay, I like seeing that. So yeah, I think we go with the Inspector. Make some more gobos. And then I guess I could have attacked with some of those. I did my math way wrong. We will take our only 2 options, please. Board wipe? I don't think this deck usually runs a board wipe, but from graveyard from anywhere, put a +1/+1 on it, move 3 +1/+1 on it, leaves the battlefield. Okay. Yeah. Sounds about right. Just outrun our opponent there. Like to see that. Run it back. I don't hate this. Trying to decide if we Gleeful Demolition before or after the call. Probably before is the right call, just to stay more aggressive, but we'll see what they do here. Alternatively, we could just make 3 friends and then also play the Knight Errant. Getting a 4/4 on turn 2 seems pretty good. We'll take the Evangelist, please. Okay. Hammer Skull is a little annoying. With what we have, though, I think I like playing the Call and just swinging in. I know we're going to lose our Knight, but we're going to hit in for 8, which is no small amount of damage. Next turn we can Epicure, play Mirrex, Demolition, get 4 triggers off the Call. Ooh, Lightning Helix. I don't love that. I don't know what the opponent is on. This is one of those decks I have not seen. Alternatively, there is Cavernous Souls, which we can do for Vampire. Yeah, I'm just going to keep coming in, being aggressive. I'm not worried about losing my 2/2s. Yeah, basically GG at this point. Put the Warden out of Lightning Helix range here. I mean, they could board wipe, but unless they find a way to get rid of the Call as well, we've still got Evangelist and Mirrex, which will trigger our Call to finish them out. Yeah, you go to 3. This is trigger more than once each turn, so you'll get back to 5. Cool. A couple of quick wins there. Take those. Nothing fancy, but they count. Yeah, this seems okay. Build a Knight on. Build a Knight on 3. Seeing the decks with 200 cards. Yeah, I don't ever know if someone's just got the big brain move and I just don't know what they're doing, or if it's someone new and they're just throwing a million things together. Actually, let's play this Inspector. don't think we have any 4s. Like seeing that. So it'll set us up for a pretty big swing next turn with the recruiter. Is there any reason to keep the land at this point? We're not going to be able to do anything extra with it next turn, so I'd rather see what else we can get for action. Some MTGA meta thing. Really? Is it something to do with, like, the shuffler's coding? Because I feel like I've heard something along those lines. Like, shuffler is bad enough, yeah, that it will set you up with a decent hand even if you're playing with jank. Well, that's rude. That makes our swing next turn not near as good. You're going to hit with your... Is this just not an immediate either Knight or Warden? If you want to take a Novice Inspector, you're more than welcome to. We may actually need to Case of the Gateway Calyx here. Just because we don't need them sitting here spamming ossification on us. I've not done it or done research. Yeah, I can't say I've looked a whole lot into it. I just know that I've read a little bit, heard a little bit in the community about, I don't know, the way Shuffler pulls hands. Like, I think it's supposed to... It draws you like 2 or 3 hands at the start of each game and gives you the most balanced one. And then from there, people are trying to use that to, I don't know, offset their decks with the best cards possible and just using that to their advantage. Okay, opponent's going to gain quite a bit of life here. Okay, opponent's going to gain a little bit of life here. Okay, opponent's going to gain a lot of bit of life here. Could you please stop? Well, it's funny that you say that too, because I noticed in like drafts, similar effect where you're playing 3 colors, just running your standard mana, and you get your 3 colors almost every time in your starting hand. If we Knight here, what are we looking for? I don't think anything in particular. If we Recruiter, they take what? They block that, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So still not lethal. I think we just need to build to the board then. I don't know that we can afford to tap any creatures to Warden, because we are about to take not even the proverbial beating, the literal beating. Choo choo. We're gonna let you have pick of the litter. Probably a little unnecessary, but I kind of want to make sure this thing dies. last thing I need is for them to have giant growth or something. Cool, 41 life. I think we got this. Land? Yeah, that's what we were looking for. Well, I think we just make 2 2/2s here. Oh, on the off chance they have removal. How dead are we? Very, but sitting back, we're not winning either. Start chipping in that damage, slowly but surely. Please, brick. That's not bricking, that's getting 2 triggers. We take 2. Potentially more, depending on what they draw here. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's not an enchantment. Colorless white. Let's see what we draw. Cute. I think we just die here. We can hold up. No, I might need that. Let's discard this. I think we're looking for another case, really. Okay, War Leader's Call doesn't do it. Chump. Chump, chump. 1, 2, 3. But they can give this protection, so we're just dead, aren't we? I think so, but we'll make them find it. Because I think we've still got outs if they don't find it. Okay, I don't know what we did to get so lucky there. But we will take it. I don't like using the recruiter here. Ooh, we have to pay a life too. I think I'd rather play this then. I wanted to have an extra red creature, but I mean, if we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. Again, I didn't think we'd get this extra turn. I mean, really, if I were them, I'd just be slamming every turn. They've got 37 life. They're not likely to die on the crackback. Yeah, let's see what we can draw here. Mirks, huh? Now, is there validity into dropping the recruiter? It's better on the aggressive. Can you imagine an Arcane Bomb life build? Just the thought of it. I can kind of imagine it. I don't know how well it would work, but it would be real funny. The only thing I'm worried about is if they find removal for the Epicure, they can use Skrelv to make their 6/6 unblockable, essentially. I don't think there's a world where we attack here. 4, 8, 18, 22, 26, 30, 35, so they just block one creature. Nope, I think we're just sitting back. We can Mirrex them away slowly but surely. For Narnia, yeah, okay. What'd you get? Did you get another Audacity? Ooh, land. That's what we like to see. Ah, Gleeful Demolition, but we don't have... I mean, we could kill Skrelv, actually. That seems like a good use of a Gleeful Demolition. I had a board like this, then played Sunfall. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any Sunfalls in this deck, but... I won't lie, I've been thinking that. It's like, man, you know, one Sunfall wouldn't be bad right about now. Pass the turn, and I think we're just, making a mite at the end of turn. Slowly chipping them away, 1 damage at a time. Cool land. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Got it to a 43. That is disgustingly impressive. Oh yeah, no, absolutely keeping the land. Oh, I didn't make a mite. Shoot. Oh well. If we lose by 1, we'll know. I'm honestly surprised they haven't yet at this point. Uh-oh. That's got flying. Okay, we need another case. Stat. I mean, we can make the Wardens fly, but at the cost of a couple of creatures, which isn't great. Okay, board, I don't have my glasses on. You're getting real small over here. I mean, we just gotta do it, and if they swing and win, they swing and win. But they've been holding back thus far. That's what we're looking for. Okay, now we've got a blocker. And then theoretically we can kill it with that, and it comes back doing what? +X/+X, where X is the number of permanents you control that are spirits and enchantments, would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it. I would like to not die, please. Alright, back to 38. Okay, plenty of work to do still. Would you please die? I didn't actually count that. I'm really glad we actually had that. That would have been real embarrassing if we were one off. We can't block with these mites anyways, so we might as well use them to get scry triggers. It doesn't gain... Oh, it does gain flying and lifelink. Okay, so we're just dead here, aren't we? Yep. I guess we could have made our... Too late now. We could have made our... other warden flying. Just to be able to chump block once. But I mean, it would have been a, what, +9/+9. Probably put it on one of the tramplers. We still lose. So we were playing to them making a mistake. Which is kind of what we're doing with the flunge, too. If I had this planned out properly, I wouldn't have tapped the mites, but here we are. Maybe they won't want to do math. They won't block, and they'll take 15, 18, 26, 34, 37, and be like, I'm alive. What fun. Maybe they'll give us another chance. Hey, Dittmer. Thanks for stopping by. You came in just in time to watch us lose. However, this opponent has given us more time than we should have ever had. So, that was awful nice of them. Yup, putting it on the trampler was all we needed to see. Okay. I don't know if it was sandbagging or a refusal to do math. Could have been both. Switch our deck here. Since we had a loss with this one, we'll go to our mono black. But we're currently playing through the constructed rank ladder, trying to get our way up top. Math, the mortal enemy. Yeah. And as far as I know anyhow, every individual I ever played or met that plays Magic is mortal. So, while it's an integral part of the game, indeed it be an enemy. You want to block? I'll let you block. Oh, okay. They saw the line. They didn't want to throw away their warden. You want to block? I'll let you block. Oh, alright. They saw the line again. Boros aggro, meet mono black aggro. War leaders call. How rude. You want to block? I'll let you block. We'll +1 this, and then probably play another Flesh Gorger. Yup. Say, I don't know what's taking the triggers so long. What you got? You got a case? Oh, a go for the throat. I guess this, yeah, this Boros is tossing in a little black for some removal, huh? Well, okay then. You want to block? I recommend you block. Sure. Actually, hold up. Math. 5, 6, 7, 10? You just lose. How silly of a block you have made. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, man. Gold 2. That's a whole point higher than gold 3. Oh, playing black, we're working towards our daily, too. Perfect. Should have been doing that the whole time. Let's go. Yeah, that was the mono black I was talking about earlier. I don't think I've updated it since... probably Dom U, maybe, I think is the set that most of these cards are from. But it's fun and it works. So that's what winning looks like. Yeah. Just like that. Your life total is higher than 0 and theirs is 0 or less. You know, step 1, smack them in the face. Step 2, and then step 3, win. It's just that simple. What do we got here? Is this the domain deck? No? Yeah, step 2. And then step 3, you win. Let's see if we'll deal with the Gix versus the Shieldred. Because I'd rather you kill Gix than Shieldred. No? Okay, well, I'll take a card then. Thanks. That's just free money. Hey, wait a second. I was going to do that. You can't have a Shieldred. I was going to have a Shieldred. No, 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 no. Don't. You can't goozle me like that, Auto Tapper. Thankfully, Shieldred has a throat, and we will go for it. Play mine? I'd rather get rid of theirs first. I find being more active in my plays is better. Get real aggressive. Draw all the resources. Now if they play another one, we can go for the throat again. But they did not. So now we'll try and play ours. And hopefully get all the Gix triggers. Ah, so rude. So rude. Now I'm going to have to cut down their creature because I'm so mad. Oh, I think we'll draw 4 cards. That sounds good. Full grip? Deal. Board wipe? Wouldn't matter, we still got the Foundry. Who would win? 3 Skelly Boys or 1 bird? The answer may surprise you. All this gold, gold for me. Running back, the mono black. Ugh, this is not great, but Lily's nice. We can be a little aggressive early. Opponent's going to 6 at least, so that's nice. They're playing with sweet possum sleeves. So if we lose to them, at least they've got that going for them. Go, skeleton. I would like to evolve my sleeper, please. Oh, do we play Lily and make him discard, or do we evolve the sleeper? Member of Possum Lodge? They might be. I also have the possum sleeves, but I guess I'm not as die-hard as some people.
My way tend to regret it. You won't be outsmarting me.
Ooh, what'd we get? Ugh. Gross. Hey, I'd really appreciate... Well, are we gonna actually +1 Lily here? I mean, we might. It'd be real rude if we got to 6 and made them sacrifice all half of their lands. Oh, they didn't even give us the chance. I was actually going to sack, or -2 Lily, make them sack it, and just keep the pressure up. But they made that decision for us. Free card. Run back in. Back into the trenches we go. Ooh, this is a tough one. 0 forms of removal, but we can get a little aggressive. Ideally, if we can draw a second black source, drop Gix on 3 and draw 2 cards, that would be real nice. You will draw a land. I mean, I'm trying to stay positive. Use the possum sleeves on the red-green deck. I might have to do that. I do have a red-green deck. It's not very good, but... And it's a very obscure reference that I'm sure only you, me, and a few other people will get, but... The ones that do, I'm sure will appreciate it. That's what I like to see. Hit for 2. I could play the sleeper and level it up. But underdog is just more damage. Oh, beautiful. Come on in. Water's fine, yeah. Beautiful. I would love to draw some cards, please. Little risky with playing against mono red, but we'll just draw the answers and then it'll be fine. See, there we go. The answers. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Arconi. Appreciate it. It's good chatting with you. Have a good rest of your evening. Oh, they've probably got the card that gives them +3/+1. But we can at least get this out of the way. Sure enough. The old beating. Ah, but now we can sit back, relax, and just drain them with Shieldred. And that was all it took. Ah, the goat indeed. She's a menace for a reason, and damned if I don't love her. If only she wasn't $80 in paper, I'd probably buy up a playset. Maybe she's went down since that. Now I'm intrigued. I want to look it up. Nope, I don't want the wallpaper. I just want to know how much Shieldred the Apocalypse cost. Opponent goes first, but we've got some removal. I think we'll try it. Oh no, she's still looking like she an $80 card. I ain't got that kind of scratch. How do I grift? Well, you're here watching me now. That is my grift. I have gotten you to spend your precious, valuable time here with me. Sucker! On the bright side, it doesn't cost you any monetary, value. This is looking like it's probably a Boros aggro, but it feels weird that they haven't done anything in 3 turns. I think I like coming in, pumping the little sleeper. I literally have years of your life. That's that's true. But it could be worse. It could be decades. Centuries. Although, I guess if we're in multiple centuries, that's quite impressive, and it would be hard to complain. Clearly, we would have the secret to life. Yup, you get yourself a bat, some life. I'm gonna kill said bat. I think we just come in and see what they do, and we'll use our removal from there. I got a wife for that. Right, they're the secret to life. How could I forget? She's not listening, right? Trying to keep us both out of trouble here. I think I just pass here with our removal up. We'll see. Maybe they'll try and, I don't know, put an equipment on one of these creatures or something. Okay, good. Well, then we can talk truths here. You know, if she's not listening. If there's one thing Red-Green has taught us, that wives are great for making lists and telling us to do them. Battle cry, huh? But what if Yogai died? Oh, hey, but what if Yogai died? Oh, do you have something to save this one? Cool. Nope. And it's exiled. How'd that work out for you? You get to draw a card, though. You didn't want any blockers on the back end, did you? We can... Pecan. Mono white, I'm a little concerned of them having... Oh, so rude. What are you going to block, though? Because I can just pump anything you block. What is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... plus 4. Yeah, we didn't even have you dead here. I don't know what they're freaking out about. Oh, Auto Tapper, you have goozled me once more. Just the boys here, let's be real. Our wives aren't going to make us live longer. While we may make stupid decisions on our own as well, women encourage us to make stupid decisions as well. Whether to get away from or to impress them. We never stood a chance. Cool card. Let's go back and play some more. This seems delightfully aggressive. I think I will keep it. A little disappointing we lost the coin flip. I'll just have to get better at calling virtual coins in the future. There we go. I was starting to wonder what the opponent was doing over there. Cult Conscript. I choose you! There's one over here, but I never know where it's at. Where are you, Pull Tab? Where are you? Shieldred's nice. I come at you with my Cult Conscript. I play my Cult Conscript. And that's just boring 1-1. That, you know, I can pump mana into and evolve. Boring. Is not the Cult Conscript. Wow, you must be getting aggressive, huh? You're gonna play the Anthem and swing in for 4. Ah, we're going to play a 4-4. Okay, 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 I see you. But what if I came at you with this 1/1 that can have Death Touch? They're thinking. They're thinking they'd rather keep their 4-4 around. Smart decision, I'd say. We're going to play Lily to soak up some damage.
This
Would
is
you
my
please
home,
sacrifice
and I don't
one of your
appreciate it when people
1/1s?
touch my... I've always hated crowds.
Thank you. It wasn't a pizza. Oh, no, that's a pie. It was a trap. Ow. Quit playing things. They hurt. Not my Liliana. No. That's fine. I wasn't going to discard with her anyway, so. You can kill her off.
Fine, I'll take my zombies.
She did her
and leave.
part. Would you please draw a card and take 2 damage? Thank you. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Alright, now don't have the case and we'll be okay. Stop. I said don't have the case. Man, people these days don't listen. Ow, ow, ow. Now I'm going to have to bring Liliana back and probably die in the process. Hi, kitty. How you doing down there? Okay. Oh, do I want to kill the 5/5? How badly do I want to kill the 5/5? Or do I just chump with a Skelly Boy? I think I just chump with a Skelly Boy. Because I think if we get Shieldred back up and running, we'll be sitting pretty good. This is going to cost the whole 4. There's no timing restriction on it, so I think we just pass the turn. Alternatively, we could trade in the Evolved Sleeper for the Knight Errant. I don't think we're winning this game, unfortunately. We don't really have any big bomby removal things. Cool. Killing my sleeper? How did I know? Ow, 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 ow. Chump. Chump City. We play shielded and we take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think if we play shielded, we just lose. Huh. I guess we're supposed to bring 2 skeletons back then. And preserve the life total once more. Play the underdog here. It can get under that bus as well. Who's under that bus? It's the tenacious underdog. I don't think he's gonna make it. Get a clue. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, we're done. We'll just see our way out. Thanks for having us, I suppose. You know, I'm not used to being invited over and then taking such a beating, but you know, teach their own, I guess. Yeah. All right. Jump over to Soldier Boy. And we might do a couple more matches here and then call it a night. I go first? Well, if you insist, I'll hold on to this. Soldier, please. Hello, Artemis. Are you coming to hang out? You can come up. Oh, that blocks my creature pretty well. I suppose we'll just play our 3/2 flyer. Don't you touch my guy. That would be rude. Playing 2 creatures, also rude. I think I'd like to hit you in the air for 3. And then make your warden go away. That way, if you have the knight and don't have the land, you can't cast it. And if you do have the knight, because you have the land, I can still make it go away. And hit you for a significant amount of damage. Ossification? Come on now. Come on. Why you gotta be that way? Why you gotta be so rude? Why you go and take my dude? I did just get ossificated. Suffocated. We'll play the Aganjo, and we will once again ask to remove your warden from play. This guy, he just won't leave me alone. Non-land card from it. For as long as the card remains exiled, it's going to cast it, costing 2 more. So rude. So rude. And now I can't make your warden go away. I'm just sitting here looking like an idiot. Unless I get a land, in which case I'm going to make your warden go away. Make you sit there and look like an idiot. Nah, but that's pretty fun. Yeah, I think we swing with everything here. We'll take a little Anthem on a stick. Yeah, but if you want to go to, what is that, 6? I'm alright with that. Puts you in a mild, precarious situation here. Yeah, sack a clue, draw a card. You're looking for answers. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Oh no, all my non-creature spells, all 0 of them in this deck. What will I do? Do it one more time to make sure it has flying. Do it, opponent. Do it, Sergeant Pepper. Yeah, activate it one more time. Didn't fall for it. If we get a piece of removal, we just win, yeah? They block there, take 6. Yeah, so we know block. You can get your invasion. Oh, I guess they'll be able to give it hexproof, but it's not quite a win. But we can still get pretty aggressive here, and I like that. Let's do that. Spread out the love a little bit. Cool. Oh, I guess that was just them dead, wasn't it? Deal. Math is hard. Ooh, we're just 2 wins away. If we can go back to back, we'll be in platinum. Plat, 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 plat. 5 more wins, and we've got our daily wins done, too. That means we get all the things for free. And that's a price I can get behind. Free. Free things. Because paid things are a sucker's game. Oh, this is a hand. We'll try it. I haven't taken a breath since looking at it, but we'll try it. Soldier, please. Oh, these are sweet skins. Look at that. Ooh, soldier, please. I'd like to play my first striker that taxes your non-creature spells. Dang, I love these skins. These are wonderful. Opponent already won. They got sweet skins. Now brick, and then we can just kill your guy. Ah, they realized it had first strike. How rude. Ah, well, we best just get it out of the way now. Please go away, questing druid. Thank you. Please go away. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Or don't. We don't care. Swift Spear. Bet I'm not blocking that. I'm definitely not blocking that now. You got it. Hit me for 2. Oh, how badly do I want that Swift Spear to go away? I don't think that badly. So we'll come in for 4. And play the Sky Strike Officer here. He needs those cool possum sleeves for the red-green deck. Yeah, he got him. Look at that. Look at that possum. It's doing a little blip. When all else fails, put on cactus armor. Up the oil-slicked beanstalk. Ah, it's this deck. I do quite enjoy this deck. I enjoy it more when this picnic runner gets out of the way. I mean, I think so. What's the likelihood of them having a removal spell for some sort of board wipe? Probably slim, right? Right. Don't touch my things. Get out of here. They're my things. Yeah, you can play with your own things. That's fine. Oh, rude. Quit playing those. I'm about to take a beating. I'm taking 8. You got me. Nah, they got me. I'll just take 8. They ain't looking too good on that crackback. I'd like to draw some cards, please. Another Myral, huh? What if Valiant Veteran? I think we just come in with the team here. We'll give it to this little dude here. Oh. Guess you'll die. I mean, I guess there was no blocking they could have done, really. -6, they could have stopped 3 of that. Alright, one more. One more. And we will have completed the monthly task of getting to plat. Rebel Salvo. No, no, no. Not for me. I play blue, white, weenie. Oh, this seems just okay. We'll try it. Alright, against mono red it seems a little worse. Okay, but we did find a 1-drop. That's pretty good. I'd rather you use it there than on Thalia. Ooh, are you screwed on lands? You don't say. It'd be a shame if someone taxed all your non-creature spells. Come on in. No, they don't want to do that. No, that hurts. I could swing in with Thalia here, but that feels bad. They can trade. We'll just play our Sky Strike Officer. Get in over their heads. Second land. Whatever will they do? Sure, man. I'll bounce, take 2. Let's play our Valiant Veteran here first. Just come in with the Sky Strike Officer. Drop a Yoshin Soldier on them. Potentially just Catharing here, whatever they play to get the counter. Not that we can't block the Phoenix Chick, but yeah, like this guy is not fun to block. Yeah, I'd rather just take 3 here than give them 3 cards, especially since they seem to have been hurting for land. You know, I don't hate getting a little aggressive here. You get a +1/+1, and you get a +1/+1. Sure. Kill that creature that'll come back next turn. Sounds fine. Oh, sure. Sounds fine. Stop on in. Yeah, sure. Gonna get greedy and swing. Just dead? Yeah, you just dead. I'd like to play this creature, please. I'd like to make this a lethal threat on its own. Uh-oh. I think someone's gonna enter Platinum. It's me. In case you were wondering. Cool. What fun that's been. I think with that, though, we're going to call it a night. If you are watching and you haven't done so already, please hit the follow button. Makes me happy, gets us closer to our goal. When we hit that 25 follower goal, we're going to do a pack opening. I might even try and break out my actual camera and see if I can hook that up to the computer and get some better quality image for that. Because, you know, actually seeing the cards is kind of nice. But yeah, so hit that follow. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your dog. Tell them all to come watch and follow and have some magical times. So again, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate everyone chatting, all the follow for today. Till then, y'all have a great night. Okay, bye.